Organized camping started in America about 150 years ago because people were concerned that their boys were spending too much time indoors. And if it was needed then, good grief, it's needed now. We're a place where we don't have cell phones, we don't have Facebook, what we have is each other. We're in the woods together, we're in the mountains together, we're on the horses, we do all those things together.
I can't think of any other day in the life of a boy that is like camp. They get up, they eat a big hearty breakfast, and then they're off, they're out, they're outdoors the entire day until they go to bed at night. They're in the lake, they're on the fields, they're playing soccer, they're swimming, they're blobbing, they're canoeing, they're hiking, they're running. They're so busy and they're so active and they're interacting with their friends, they're having a great time. Before boys know it, they've developed these skills that are pretty incredible.
Perfect, nice job. How was that? Nice.
Here at camp, we have an incredible array of activities that boys get to participate in. And the beautiful thing about it is that everywhere they go, they are receiving quality, professional instruction so they can improve and grow in whatever it is that they love. So that might be horseback riding, it might be canoeing and kayaking, it might be paintball, airsoft, it could be archery or riflery, fencing, wrestling, tennis or mountain biking, or even rock climbing. Whatever it is that a boy discovers that he loves, he is going to be able to grow there because he is being built into by our excellent staff.
Go rotate. Nice. Oh, look at that! Way to go, dude. You just win.
Some activities that you can do at camp, there are fencing, there's riflery, soccer, team sports,
cooking. Yeah, you get to cook some amazing dishes. If you want, you can make actual dishes in pottery.
Yeah.
My favorite activity is kayaking because you just get to do a lot of things in the kayaks and it's just a really great time in the water, just be with your friends.
My favorite activity is archery because I'm never going to be able to do that at home, and it's just awesome.
So I think one of the most important things about camp is the schedule of camp. As human beings, we are made to move in rhythms, in work, in rest, in play, in moments of being all together, and then in moments of quiet. The moments of fun, energetic activities are great, but they're only great if people are coming into those moments from a place of rest, and I think camp does that really well. All day long, there are activities, but then there are also devotions at night where kids are encouraged to reflect and think about what happened during the day and rest well. The set-aside time that camp provides of play, rest, go back out and play is a really healthy thing for counselors and kids both.
So we have two tribes here at camp. We have the powerful Seminoles and the mighty Iroquois. And the first day kids come here, they are initiated into a tribe, and immediately they're part of a group. I mean, immediately they're part of the Seminole or Iroquois tribe, and they are welcomed into that tribe. And it really gives the kid, if they know nothing about camp, boom, they're initially right away accepted. And right away you're playing a game for your tribe.
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood.
Yeah. It's like your family inside your family, basically.
The competition between Iroquois and Seminole is huge.
It's like no other.
Each tribe wants to win the banner.
So evening activities, I think, is one of the things we do best here at camp. And the whole day kind of builds up to evening activity. and it's a mystery throughout the day. And at dinner, someone will strap on a red helmet, they will run around the dining hall, they will punch the air, everyone goes crazy, and then they scream out at the top of their lungs the name of the activity, and everyone goes nuts.
It's the final campfire!
Tribal competition is one of the best things we do at Camp Timberlake. When I come here, the first question kids ask me is like, what tribe are you in? Are you in my tribe or the other tribe? Every night they'll compete in these activities against each other, whether it's sock war, whether it's battle ball, whatever it is, and they just have a blast.
Just seeing the guys get so intense into this. The little kids from Tomahawk all the way to Graybeard go nuts, and they just have so much fun.
Camp is the most fun place on the planet, and fun is the tool that we use for growth. And the biggest reason that friendships at camp are so special is that boys are growing together, and they're experiencing tremendous amounts of growth. And even over the course of a 2-week session or a 4-week session, there's something special that happens there, and you can feel it. When you have friends that you see every summer, you know, I cannot wait to get back at camp to be with my friends.
The thing that I value about camp and my boys going to camp is that I know that a boy comes to camp to have fun. I know my boys come to camp to have fun, but I think a lot is happening that they don't even realize is happening. When they come to camp, they are developing so many things that we as parents want to see developed in our boys. They're developing character. They're developing a real grit that comes from living away from their family, living away from home, trying things on their own with friends.
I'm convinced that a great summer camp is the most powerful tool beyond the family that we can use in our boys' lives. Every year I'll have a parent say, why did my child become a better 5th grader because they went to camp? I don't understand that. I love when the parents come to pick up their boys, and the boys, you can just see pride with the boys, and then very quickly you see pride with the parents because they've recognized that the boy has grown, has become a young man.
Every year when school's out, the first thing Morris wants to do is to go play on this computer, play his Xbox. Well, what I love about Camp Timberlake is that you are drawn away from all that isolation, all that technology, and you are kind of forced to be in an environment where you actually have face-to-face conversations with your friends. I was looking at the camp photo pictures, and I thought, that's not my son. Here he was rappelling down this waterfall, and it was a kind of a mountain, and with all this water coming on him, and I thought my son was scared of heights. It was pretty amazing to see him do something that I didn't think he would do.
Well, on the way up here today, Kathy made the remark to me, and she saw a picture of Morris, and she said, I've never seen Morris with a smile on his face that big. It looks like he grows too. I mean, honestly, I just looked at him, and I said, Morris, you've grown in the last 2 weeks. And he said, Dad, you always say that, but this time I really believe he did.
He's always looked forward to come to Timberlake because of the young men who are counselors here and the relationships. And every summer he comes home, he's so excited about the young men who have poured into him. We recognize that, and it's very important to our family. We see that character development and growth.
They're the kind of guys that we would love for Jacob to grow up to be like.
It's like every year I would drop off one kid and pick up a much more confident kid. And I have to say, picking him up this time gets me a little teary because it's amazing the difference right? I'm like, between, I went through pictures and from Tomahawk all the way to Graybeard. It's crazy. I remember when we first started coming and met his counselors, and Dan said, these are the guys that we want your sons to emulate. And I remember thinking, wow, that would be quite a goal. And honestly, I look at him now, and he really is one of those counselors and one of that kind of boy. And I couldn't be prouder.
Plan for today, Ben?
Well, today we're coming down here to Sliding Rock, going to swimming hole, then we're gonna Hell Waterfall. After that, this afternoon, we're gonna go up Table Rock, do a multi-pitch, we're gonna set up our hammocks, watch the sunset, and that's it.